Everybody, I'm Miss Cooksey. Today we are going to talk about the point-slope form of a linear equation. So this is the equation of a line in point-slope form. And the reason it's called point-slope form is because it focuses on a specific point and then the slope of that line. So the equation is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. x1, y1 could be any point along the line. M is always the slope of that line. We're going to look at three different examples of a point and a slope and how they would apply to point slope form and how we would graph them. So let's start with 3, 4. So 3, 4 is our point, 1/2 is our slope. So I'm going to replace x1 and y1 with 3 and 4 respectively, and I'm going to replace m with the slope. That gives me y minus 4 equals 1/2 x minus 3. One useful thing to remember is that because we are subtracting y1 and subtracting x1 in our formula, these numbers look like the sign is switched when we plug them in. So although they were originally positive, when we substitute them into the formula, they become negative. Then we're going to graph this line. So we know we have a point at 3, 4. So let's graph that point at 3, 4. And then we know we have a slope of 1/2. So that means rise 1, run 2, or up 1, right 2. So if we graph this line, we can then connect our dots. And this is the line y minus 4 equals 1/2 x minus 3. Our next point is going to be -2, 1. Well, we're going to substitute in -2 and 1 for x1 and y1 respectively, and their slope is -3. So that gives us y minus 1 equals -3 times x minus -2. Well, we know that subtracting a negative is the same as adding, so the actual formula is y minus 1 plus equals -3 times x plus 2. Again, we're going to practice graphing this. So we're going to graph a point at -2, 1. Remember, because of the subtraction symbols in this formula, our signs are actually the opposite of whatever they appear in the formula. So this is a -2, this is a +1, and we remember that from the points right at the top. So we have a point at -2, +1, and their slope is -3. So that means we're going to go down 3, right 1, down 3, right 1, and we can also continue this by going up 3, left 1, and connecting our dots. Our final 2 points are 3, -4, and our slope is -1. So again, we're going to substitute in 3, -4 for x1 and y1 respectively. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. So our final formula or equation is y plus 4 equals negative. We just have to have the negative sign for a -1 equals negative x minus 3. We'll go ahead and graph our point. So our point is 3, -4 because the actual coordinates, the actual sign of the point is opposite of what it looks like in the equation. So I have +3, -4. Our slope is -1, so we're going to go down 1, right 1. And we can continue placing our points. And then to graph our line, we're going to connect our dots. Awesome. That's point-slope form. So as a reminder, the formula for point-slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. It's used when we know a point on the line and we know the slope. So x1 and y1 are the point on the line, m is the slope. We can also distribute our slope and add y1 and end up with our equation in slope-intercept form. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you subscribe, particularly in my class, so you never miss a video, and I'll see you next time.